Hi guys, so in this video I'm just going to give you guys a quick little update on what I posted on the weekly analysis and also the sale that I'm currently in. So on the weekly analysis we were talking about how price has been in this consolidation range for over a week now. We kind of have like this triangle pattern that it hasn't completely broken out of, and so I'm trading off of that right now. And what happened was that we got a false breakout of the zone, so we broke out of it and then we closed back within it instead of above it. So we also closed below the resistance if you put a zone on that. So we continued down, and once we got that, I'll let you guys know that we're probably going to continue down. We ended up buying the retest because this is also a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head. We ended up buying this retest, and we got out right around this imbalance right here, right around this area, and price continued up to the resistance, and now it is falling, right? We have the right shoulder sell that we're selling right now. And so I got in right around here, right around this area earlier today. And that's why I'm selling it. That was my price action confirmation that I needed, even though we had this long wick right here. When you go down to the lower time frames, you can see better confirmation for that sell-off that started over here. And then we pulled back. So I was in drawdown for a little bit, but wasn't too worried because we're at a resistance here, and I was using low risk as well because I know I was looking for price to actually break out of the zone and give us a false breakout and maybe a wick or a bearish engulfing candle and then come back into the zone. So that's the main reason I was using low risk, because I knew it was a possibility for us to go up and then back down. But we ended up hitting resistance here. Price gave us a double top on the 5-minute chart, a nice M there, and then we confirmed that with a bearish engulfing candle. We pushed down, and there's also a head and shoulder here as well. There's also a head and shoulder on this as well. Got the head here, and it really comes all the way down to here, right shoulder. We've just been making lower highs over here, as you can see. So we're downtrending right now, and I'm taking it down. Looking to, when we talk about TPs, let me zoom out. My first TP is at 32,946, and that is just because it's toward the bottom of the triangle here, and it's also, there's a support zone that's right here. So I'm just trading zone to zone at this point. So about 32,946, right around this area here. And then the next TP is at the next zone that's beneath it, the next major zone. So I'm looking for a price to break out of this, out my trend line and out of this zone here. And so the next level that I would look to, if we break out of that, then my bias is that we'll fall to this bottom level here. Right around this area here, will fall down here. And then at that point, I want to assess to see if we either get a bounce off of this level and maybe we continue back up, or if we fall beneath it, if we fall below 32,400, we should see price to go ahead and continue down on that long-term sale that I have been speaking about since I want to say the last week of November and the entire month of December. I've been speaking about the crash of the Dow back down to the major key level or demand zone, if you would like to call it that. That is the overall move that I'm looking for on US30, Dow Jones. So we could come down to here. That's why I was saying 30,000, or then where we could come down here, which my overall target is 29,650, right around this area here. So we're just going to be patient traders, and as always, and just keep our head on a swivel this week, just because it is Wednesday, it's in the middle of the week. However, we still have a lot more news to come out this week. We had news today, we'll have news tomorrow, as well as Friday, with it being NFP. So a lot more volatility in the market. I do believe we're going to break out of this triangle soon. If we break to the upside, I think it'll just be a fake out. We may come to that 33,700 area that I've been speaking about. So just if you're selling right now, in my opinion, it's okay to sell right now. But if you are selling, I would just say use low risk, because at any given point, depending on news, we can spike to the upside and give us a false breakout. So make sure you're using low risk. Don't over leverage on the sales. If you don't want to hold, you can't scalp. We've got a lot of good scalping trades out of this pattern lately. So outside of that, yeah, just be patient and let's just wait and see when we get a break of this pattern to see what happens. My bias is sell though. It's definitely sell. We're getting rejections of the top of the pattern and the resistance and all of that. So we'll see how the daily closes in about another hour or so. It will close with this rejection. Definitely an indication that we could be about ready to go lower. That's it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and happy trading.